Good afternoon. This is Steve Lookner with Right Side Broadcasting. We are coming to you with some breaking news right now. There has been apparently an acid attack in London. I first heard near Stratford Station, but perhaps multiple locations. I'm going to try to get some updates right now. Reports of multiple injuries. I saw a report that maybe somebody's in custody. We're going to try to give you updates just as soon as we get them in here. This news is kind of breaking right now. So let me get right to it here. Let me just make sure you can hear me. Side broadcasting. We're good. You can hear me. Wonderful. Okay, so as you can see on your screen right now, BNL News, breaking and live. They're one of the people reporting it. At least 6 people seriously injured after a mass acid attack at Stratford Station. Huge police response. Now remember, there was an acid attack sometime in the last week. It was like a week ago. Around a week ago, there was an acid attack in France. Authorities said from that person who committed that attack was that was supposedly not terrorism. That was a person who was mentally ill, who reportedly claimed that they had been abused with acid in the past, but that was not judged to be terrorism, at least by the authorities. And this, we'll see what happens. No word yet on a motive, on who did it. But also another interesting piece of information just got, about 14 minutes ago, got sent out by BNL News. They said apparently a group of men were spraying a noxious substance on people in different locations at the station and shopping mall. Now, maybe it'll turn out this wasn't acid. We're hearing acid attack, acid attack, acid attack. It's breaking news. It's possible that it's some ammonia or some cleaning substance which is harmful but not deadly, and it's some kind of very bad prank or something. So we have to take things with a grain of salt and kind of just wait and hear the details on this. Was it a deadly substance, or was it mildly harmful? Was this terrorism, or was it just some prank gone wrong or something, or some bad frat prank or something? It could be a lot of things. We just don't know right now. So we're going to try to get information in as soon as we can. Thank you, Christine, for the donation. Very much appreciated. And thank you to the moderators for moderating the chat on this broadcast. So let's see what else we can find you about this reported acid attack. Now, I've seen multiple sources say it was an acid attack, but we will see what we can get you. Here's another source. Lindsay made a donation. Thank you, Lindsay. Albo Breaking News says, video, massive police presence in Stratford, London after reports of an acid attack. That's from Albo Breaking News. We'll play you that video there. I believe that it's Stratford Station. Another report is from Albo, also says, several people injured after men spray substance in Stratford, UK underground station. And then Albo Breaking News also says, they say, I can't confirm this, they say at least one person in custody after several people injured in an acid attack in Stratford, East London. So these different reports coming in. Let's see what else we can get for you. BBC Breaking News is also reporting it. 6 believed hurt after reports a group was spraying noxious substance in Westfield Centre, East London. Well, in Westfield Shopping Centre, East London. Now, I'll have to go to this article. One thing I'll say, though, is, earlier reports were acid attack. Maybe it's not acid after all. So BBC Breaking News says, 6 believed hurt after substance sprayed. 6 people are believed to have been injured in Stratford, East London, after reports had been sprayed with a noxious substance. Police were called to the Westfield Shopping Centre just before 20 British Standard Time. It looks like 8 p.m. British Standard Time. A man has been arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. The Metropolitan Police says there had been reports of a group of males spraying police with a substance. We see there's a report of a group of them. One is in custody, reporting to BBC. Ambulance and fire services are also at the scene. So we'll keep refreshing that page. I want to tweet this out. I'm going to say BBC, 1 in custody. group of males were spraying noxious substance. So that's from BBC. Let's again, BBC is reporting it, so pretty reputable. I'm pretty confident this happened, and there was a noxious substance, and 6 people got injured, and 1 person is in custody. Let's see. BBC is now saying the incident is not believed to be terror-related. You can see it right there. That's news. The incident is not believed to be terror-related, according to the BBC. I'm going to tweet that out. BBC. Oops. So at least the BBC is saying that it's not believed to be terror-related. That's according to them. And they say it was at the Westfield Shopping Centre around 8 p.m. It's a bit odd. So they're saying it's not terror-related. So that makes you wonder, if it's not terror-related, why are these people spraying a noxious substance on people? Now, maybe it wasn't acid, or maybe it was some kind of mildly abrasive substance, you know. We don't know this yet. If you have any thoughts on this, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner, at Lookner. This is Right Side Broadcasting coming to you, reporting on this attack. And I have acid attack in London because that's what it was reported as. Now I'm hearing noxious substance, so we can't be 100% sure it was acid. Those were at least the initial reports. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube so you get notifications, and click the notifications bell so you get notified whenever we come on the air with these videos. We come on with them all the time. Also, we are viewer supported. We rely on you to stay on the air, so if you do enjoy our broadcast, please consider making a donation so we can keep bringing you news coverage. If you want to donate, you can go to the YouTube chat and click on the $ at the bottom of the chat room, or you can go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. Also, you can follow us at RSB Network on Twitter. Let me just check my messages here. Bob says, part and parcel of living in a big city, Sadiq Khan, raghead mayor of London. So Bob, it sounds like Bob thinks this is terrorism related. Billy Enforcey says, no, people weren't terrorized. Well, people can be terrorized and have it not be terrorism per se, because I think terrorism implies some kind of political cause. Let me just see. I'm looking for some other messages. QT41354 says, thanks, Mr. Mayor. Keeping Londoners safe on the streets. We're slowly getting used to it. Lost World Reporter says, Steve, one shopping center is 40 yards away, 2E, and you're saying BBC lies to protect Muslims. Now, I have no evidence the BBC is lying in this case about what they know. As far as I'm aware, they're reporting what they think the truth is. So, but that's your opinion, Lost World Reporter? So let's see if we can get... Patriot of Truth says, again, F these inhuman, nothing more to say. All right, now I want to see if I can get any more information about this attack, in which multiple people were injured with a noxious substance. It was initially reported to be acid. We're not positive. Now, let's see here. Mark White from Sky News is saying acid attack. So this is Mark White from Sky News. He says, suspected mass acid attack around Stratford Shopping Centre, East London, not believed to be terror-related. I'm going to say Sky. If I could type, that would be nice. Sky News reporter also saying, well, no, I'm going to just retweet this. That's too complex. No, I just want to retweet it. I don't want to write anything on it. So that's, again, Mark White from Sky News saying, suspected mass acid attack around Stratford Shopping Centre, East London, not believed to be terror-related. If it is an acid attack by multiple people, I am interested in if it wasn't terror. I'm not saying it is, but I'm interested in why they're doing it if it's not terror-related. Is it just people who wanted to spray acid on people, which I guess is possible. Robert Wood says, nothing on TV about this. I have on BBC right now talking about Rocket Man. Well, we're covering it. We like, one of the reasons, one of the things we do here is we like coming on and covering breaking news that we don't feel a lot of times is getting covered. So we come on with a story like this and just give it coverage. If you do like that, however, again, we are viewer supported. We have a very small staff here, and we are constantly trying to stay on the air. And your donations keep us on the air. So again, if you like these broadcasts, please consider making even a small donation. That would really help us out because we use the donations to stay on the air. You can click on the $sign at the bottom of the YouTube chat room, or you can go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. Also, if you hear more about what's going on in London, any news tips, or you just have thoughts on it, write to me on Twitter at Lookner, at Lookner. Hey K47 says, I personally think that it wasn't an acid attack. Could have been, say, pepper spray. I don't know. Could be anything. Yeah, I mean, one reason to think it is an acid attack is we have Mark White here from Sky News saying suspected mass acid attack. He is the Home Affairs correspondent for Sky News UK. So he's saying it, but of course it could turn out to be something else. We also heard the BBC said one person was in custody, but there were reports that a group of people had been spraying stuff. So maybe more people are on the loose who did this. Let me try to get you some more information here. Albo Breaking News also is tweeting out. Police say acid attack occurred in shopping center in Stratford, London, but isn't being treated as terror-related. Although he might have gotten this from Mark White from Sky News. CNN Breaking News is now reporting this. I wonder if they're showing it. They are saying people in London injured after a group of men sprayed them with a noxious substance. See what their story says. We'll go check on that. But they're not covering it on TV. On TV, CNN is covering Trump and NFL players. President versus players. But we're covering this. Jerry OOOG, thank you for the donation. He says RSBN first with breaking news. Thank you, Jerry. So this is the CNN story. Says noxious substance sprayed on people in London. A number of people were injured after a group of males sprayed them with what appears to be a noxious substance near Stratford Shopping Centre, London. Metropolitan Police said Saturday night. It's believed 6 people were hurt. Police said in a statement, 1 male was arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. And again, they say a group of males were believed to have been spraying this substance. So only 1 in custody right now, according to that report. I want to see where Stratford Shopping Centre is. Let's look up Stratford Shopping Centre. Why don't we? Westfield, Stratford City. I assume this is it. Oh no, Stratford Centre. Oops. Here is Stratford Centre. A lot of Google reviews for Stratford Centre. Can I open the website? I just want the website. Oh, here's some pictures. Well, that's not helpful. Sorry, guys. All right, well, Stratford Centre, it's in London. You can see there's the center of London. And Stratford is Stratford Centre is a bit to the northeast of that, according to this map, a couple miles northeast. And I believe it was supposed to be Stratford Centre. If we want some pictures, this supposedly is a picture of Stratford Centre. Anyways, according to Google, that's Stratford Centre. Let's see if we can find anything else about about this incident, any new information here. Is BBC reporting anything new? They are not. Ooh, they are. New detail from BBC. Check it out. Those reported injured are believed to be in a number of different locations. This is new. Those reported injured are believed to be in a number of different locations. I'm going to tweet that out. That's a new piece of information. BBC. So again, BBC is saying a number of different locations. So did people run around and spray people with acid? Is that what happened? Again, the authorities are saying it's not. BBC's reporting the incident is not believed to be terror related. I'm just looking for more information on this, trying to find further stuff. Let me know if you hear anything. Write to me at Lookner, at Lookner. Oh, E. Morlock sent me an article from The Guardian. Let's check that out. Thank you, E. Morlock. Here is the Daily Mail, not The Guardian, Daily Mail. So here's a Daily Mail article. Breaking news, acid attack injures at least 6 people as gang goes on spree through East London's Stratford tube station and nearby shopping centre, causing widespread panic. So this Daily Mail seems to be reporting that it was some sort of gang activity. Let's look at this. This is from the Daily Mail. At least 6 people have been injured in a massive acid attack after a gang of men sprayed a noxious substance into crowds near a shopping centre. Police rushed to the Stratford shopping centre in East London at 8 p.m. and treated victims in the next door tube station. Dramatic video and images shared on social media appeared to show police attending to victims at Stratford tube station, which is next to the shopping centre. Eyewitnesses described the panic in the moments after the mass attack as a lot of police, a lot of fire engines, and a lot of ambulances arrived at the scene to treat the injured. So far, 1 man has been arrested on suspicion of GHB, I think grievous bodily harm. Is that it? The incident is not being treated as a terror attack. Now let's see these pictures. It says, Daily Mail says, dramatic pictures from the scene shared on social media appeared to show police attending to at least 1 victim at the station. Officers have arrested a man after a gang sprayed acid into a crowd near Stratford Shopping Centre. Let's continue the story. The Metropolitan Police said police were called just before 8 p.m. to the area around Stratford Shopping Centre to reports of a group of males spraying what is believed to be a noxious substance. London Ambulance Service and London Fire Brigade have attended. A number of people have been reported injured at different locations, believed to be 6 people. We await further details. 1 male has been arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. Officers remain on scene. A cordon is in place. Inquiries continue. Police said they were not treating the incident as terror-related. Nate Higgins, who saw the emergency services arriving at the scene, told the Mail Online there were a lot of police, a lot of fire engines, and a lot of ambulances. Let's see more about... Seems there are new details here. Police officers with dogs. Seems like there's a little video down here. I don't know if we can really... Let's see. I'll show you just a brief clip of this. It's short. I think it's supposedly, it says, moment police officers deal with acid attack in Stratford. That's according to, according to Daily Mail. So that's what they say this is. And I guess they're attending to a victim there. This is from, again, the Daily Mail Online. And it says, Twitter official Zach Velli. That is where this is from, Twitter official Zach Velli. And posted by Daily Mail. You can see more at dailymail.co.uk. Oops. Okay, so that's an update from Daily Mail. They say at least 6 people were injured, a gang of people spraying people there at a shopping center, and maybe also at the, where is it? It says it's not clear whether they were spraying people at the shopping center and also at the station, or whether people were just being treated at the station. I'm going to look at your messages here and see if there's anything new from you guys. Linda Belk says, any bets it is Islamist terrorism? So the authorities right now are saying it's not. Chris VD Powell says, no news on BBC, CNN, CBS television. Happy to follow you on YouTube. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, we try to just get on the air when there are big stories like this. Sometimes they're not covered by the mainstream media, so we just want to bring you the latest information here at Right Side Broadcasting. If you do like our coverage, we rely on you to stay on the air. We're viewer supported. It might seem like we are this big news organization. We're not. We're very small, and it is a challenge to stay on the air every month. So if you want to donate and keep us on the air, we'd really appreciate it. Even small donations help out. You can go to the YouTube chat room and just click on the $sign. There's a $sign at the bottom of the chat room. Just click on it. Even small donations really help us. Also, you can go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. We appreciate your donations because we want to cover this stuff for you and stay on the air and bring you an alternative to the mainstream media for news coverage. Thanks again to the moderators for moderating the chat room. Also, because we're small, we don't have a budget to advertise. So if you like this video, please like it on YouTube and share it on Facebook. That will help other people hear about the video. So that's really nice of you if you do that. And let me know if you have any news updates about this, or if you have any opinions on it. Give me a shout at Lookner, at Lookner. Matthew Libman says, it must have been a cosmetics brand doing their first phase of human testing. Kamau says, that is definitely a terror attack. The world can continue to hide this truth, but it will only get worse. Radical Islam is the enemy. Oh, Lost World Reporter says the shopping center is behind Mile End. It wasn't clear. I think there might have been a typo in the last tweet, Lost World Reporter. But he says, I live here. Thank you, Lost World Reporter. Sam Miller says, is this part of everyday life in London? Acid attacks do not equal terrorist attack. Yes, that's what he says. And Lost World Reporter sent me this tweet from the Metropolitan Police. Hold on, I'll get this up on the screen for you. Thank you, everybody, for sending in news here. So I'm just getting this tweet up on the air from the Metropolitan Police. Here it is. Metropolitan Police, Met Police UK, they say injuries after noxious substance sprayed in Stratford. And what are they saying about this, Metropolitan Police? They are saying police were called just before. Well, why can't I scroll down? Well, just so you know, they're saying police were called just before 8 p.m. Reports of group of males spraying what was believed to be a noxious substance. A number of people have been reported injured at different locations, believed to be 6 people. So that's this information we've heard from other sources. Real Woodskiff writes in, twice in a few weeks? Wasn't the last acid attack blamed on a mentally ill player? Yeah, there was an acid attack in France. Several Boston College students were hurt in France on an acid attack. That was blamed on I think it was a woman, I'm not sure, but it was on a person who was supposedly mentally ill, and authorities said that was not terrorism. Janice writes in, gang behaving like terrorists equals terrorist. I'm just looking to see if I can find some more information about this. Any breaking details. Okay, I'm not seeing anything new there. Connor Wells says Stratford is where the 2012 Olympics were held. Is that true, Connor? I didn't know that. I guess, well, I don't know if all the Olympics were held there, but it looks like, I'm looking at some articles, it seems like some of it was held there. Thank you, Connor. Black and Proud says, how can a mass acid attack in different locations at the same time not be suspected terror? What nationality was the male, and was it acid? The UK is on their heels. They are knee-deep in Middle East terror. They will never win that battle. Too late. They are sinking like quicksand. Thank you for protecting us, President Trump. That's from Black and Proud. Zantog says, it makes sense it would be an Islamic terrorist as so many are caused by them, but I like to keep my mind clear till we know the full story. Could be some loony. Yeah, I think, Zantog, I think that is a healthy way to look at this, you know. Keep your mind open and just, you know, wait and see what information we have. At least so far, the authorities are saying they don't think it's a terrorist attack. Julie H. sent me an article from Telegraph News. Let's see if they have anything different. Telegraph News says, Stratford acid attack, 6 people injured in incident at London station. 6 people have been injured in multiple acid attacks at a busy London station. Now, they're not saying the mall, but other reports said the mall. As police launch a manhunt to find the culprits, officers called 8 p.m., reports of multiple victims being sprayed with acid. Oh, they say at locations around the station and busy shopping center. What is this video here? This is a video posted by The Telegraph. Let's see what this one is. I think that's the video we saw earlier of somebody being treated maybe at the station in Stratford. Let's see here. A man who gave his name as Hassan, 28, a Burger King assistant manager, said he saw a victim and his friend, a known local homeless man, run into the fast food outlet bathroom to wash acid off his face. Now, this is interesting. Is it possible that this was an attack on homeless people? Because at least we have one report here saying a known local homeless man was one of the victims. And the person said there were cuts around his eyes and he was trying to chuck water into them. Police have arrested one man and are searching for others. Inside the Burger King toilets, water could be seen all over the floor along with toilet tissue and medical gloves. People outside gathered at police cordons. So, you know, I guess we just got to wait and see, get more information on this. But there was that report from the Telegraph that one of the people injured was a homeless person, which makes me wonder, might have this been a targeted attack on homeless people? Don't know. Breaking 911 is also reporting this. So if you're new to Right Side Broadcasting, we come on the air at all hours covering breaking news. If you want to know when we're coming on the air, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notifications bell. That way you'll get notified when we come on the air and do a breaking news story. Hopefully you'll get notified. There was a little issue with the notifications recently, but they seem to be working better lately, which is good. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at @RSB Network, and I am on Twitter at @Lookner. I post a lot of breaking news stuff all the time, so if you like breaking news, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Also, message me if you have any updates about this story. See if I can get you any more information here. So we're hearing, again, to summarize, a group of men were reportedly spraying some kind of noxious substance. Some people are saying it's acid on people in the area of the Stratford Centre shopping centre and Stratford Underground station in London tonight. Authorities say 6 people are injured. Authorities say 1 man is in custody and they're looking for others. We had one report saying one of the men injured was a homeless person. Not sure if that means more of them are homeless people. So That's all we know right now. Also, the authorities are saying they don't believe it's terror related. Okay, so that seems to be the information we're getting for now. I think right now we're gonna wrap up the stream because that seems to be all the information we're getting right now. I will post more updates on my Twitter if and when I get them at @Lookner. And this has been Right Side Broadcasting. We've been covering this supposed acid attack, noxious substance of some sort attack in London, not believed to be terrorism, but we'll see what the authorities say later in the day. Again, if you want to get updates, if you want to know when we're coming on the air to do these kind of news reports, subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the notifications bell. And once again, we are viewer supported. So if you've enjoyed our coverage, please consider donating because it's your donations. That's what we use to stay on the air. You can donate in the YouTube chat room next to the broadcast by clicking the dollar sign at the bottom of the chat room or going to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. Big thank you to the chat moderators for moderating the chat rooms on this. I saw Jan there today, JC, and I'm sure there were others, or probably others, I'm not sure, but they're usually a mix. And thank you everybody for writing in, helping me cover the story with your news tips, as you usually do and are helpful doing, and for all your comments. And if there's breaking news later today, as usual, with Right Side Broadcasting, we will come back on the air and cover the news for you. But for now, we're going to wrap this up this stream. So thanks for joining us for this news. Our thoughts are with everybody injured there in London, everybody affected by this. And we'll keep an eye on it. And if there's big news, we'll come back on the air. And I'll be keeping up with it on my Twitter. So for now, this is Steve Lookner for Right Side Broadcasting. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.